Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for MP.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. Smith is out there with Murray. And it's Wells in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Spurs, MP out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Young. Then there's Dixon. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. And guys, this is a game we've had circled on our calendar.
Two of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
And it's San Antonio to start out. MP is not taking these conference matchups lightly. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star game. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
And how impressive have these performances been by MP? He puts a big old target on his back that his competition isn't taking lightly and continues to dominate out there. He's garnered a good deal of added respect the way he's taking care of his business.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Ingram outside. Back to Smith. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. From 15 feet away, that's short off the rim. And it's the Spurs ball. And this is a team making history with every single win. They're coming into this game with 30 consecutive victories. That's right, 30.
Well, I've been super fortunate to be on some teams that have had some great runs, and I know how hard this can be. You can be so talented, you could be so committed, but you also have to have a few things go your way. And right now, everything going their way.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And the basket by Johnson.
Oh, great job by MP, showing how selfless he is with passes like that.
Bounce pass, Smith. Wells dishes to Williamson. Over MP. Another miss by Williamson. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Johnson right side. It's over Ingram. That's good from Johnson on the assist by MP. Johnson's got 5 points so far. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I could see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
5 on the clock. Another miss by Williamson.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Pass to Wells. Williamson right side. Wells sets the pick for Ingram. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And MP throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Castle's checked in for Trae Young. And the Pelicans also making a change. Christie's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Dixon, defended by Christie. They get it again. Wembanyama.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And let's catch up now with the terrific Shams Charania, who's got some news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. I've just received word on the news out of Orlando on the Magic's trade with the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're getting a guy who can make shots no matter who's on him. Michael Porter Jr. is tall, lengthy, gets good lift off the floor, and he has a very high release point. We've seen defenders run at him, full sprint, and he just calmly rises up and knocks it down. You need finishers like that.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. Here's Murray, following the basket by MP. Pass to Wells. Here's Ingram. Wells sets the pick for Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's San Antonio now. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Wembanyama outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Put some sugar on that pass from MP. That was sweet. Coach got to like that ball movement.
And taken away by Johnson. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Fuck, I saw that.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at San Antonio. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out New Orleans. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for New Orleans, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Wembanyama, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Wells. 3-pointer. And the 3 ball is good.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Plays at the pick. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Wingate's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you could say this about any team, but for MP's team, making free throws is always key.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Beal. And the rejection by MP. Now Wembanyama. He has 5. Count it. He's got 12.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
To the inside. And the rejection by MP. He's off on that one. And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And Benyama's out there with MP. Then it's Castle, and it's Smith, and it's Branham in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Christie. He had 13 points in the win against Charlotte. And the dunk by Wells.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And you look at Dixon. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. Smith comes in for Bradley Beal. On the wing, MP. Covered by Starks. Starks against MP. Pass to Castle. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
MP deciding where to go with it. And MP throws it down hard.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Murray outside. Starts outside. Inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The Spurs making a switch here. Dixon's checked in. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. And the dunk by MP.
Well, you combine the focus with the balance and MP not allowing the defense to throw him off his game.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Pass to Starks. Starks with the screen on Young. Smith, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
It's taken away by Smith. Ripped away. Here's Dixon. Scoreless thus far. Yep, that one goes in there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that one's good, Williamson.
That build of Zion's making him so tough to contain. He's got the quickness too, so under the rim, it's lights out.
It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I look at that.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Here's Murray, who's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte. Got a piece of it, and stolen by MP. Pass to Castle, and stolen
Why would
by
you
Murray.
stop? Go! Oh my goodness.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Over in the corner, Williamson gets the three-point
Keep passing
bomb.
him.
Williamson's got 9 points.
Keep passing to me.
First quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see
Please.
a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
MP against Williamson. Pass to Castle. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot
weak
of
ass.
fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Young in the corner. MP finds Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
To the middle, here's Starks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wells wide open. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 24.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Substitution on the court.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Spurs out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
Adding a top player still with upside is an accomplishment. Porter Jr. with great length, skill, and we know he can shoot it.
For him, it's been about health. When he's feeling good, he can take your offense to a whole nother level, Shaq.
Yeah, but can he stay healthy?
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Pelicans.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here are the Pelicans now. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. So for New Orleans right now, a bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. Murray out there with Smith. And it's Wells in at the center position. Johnson for three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 10.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
MP passes to Dixon. From deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The Pelicans shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Wells, the three. And again, no good by New Orleans.
We talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
MP outside. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
What a dunk and what a move.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pelicans have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For three, Murray hits it from three-point range. Murray's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And, Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Ingram a screen on MP. Williamson the pass to Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's gonna, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where
the ruling on the floor is confirmed. To review the play.
personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
MP up top. He's got 26. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got 15.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Murray for 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
The kick out to Young. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Wells. Williamson right side. Wells sets the pick for Murray. The shot misses. Good defense by MP.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Williamson, the pass to Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And MP throws it down.
Showing off some athleticism there. This is why MP's teammates are always looking for the lob.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Wells kicks to Ingram. Down low. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. You can't find a way to get the embers going.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
San Antonio's gotten all 4 of their 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lining it up here.
It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ingram outside. Back to Murray. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Smith dishes to Murray. Back to Smith. Murray surveying the D. Here's Wells. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's San Antonio now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. MP and the dunk by MP.
Well, MP launches himself straight off the drive, turning his speed into some hang time.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray outside. And they double up Murray. Williamson finds Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Ingram outside. To stop the run. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds now tonight. MP outside. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Spurs just dominating this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Castle. He's out there with Smith. And it's MP in at center. That's the San Antonio 5. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Pass to Messi. On the wing, Murray. Sinks that one from the post.
Not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
MP with it. That one no good. Some solid defense right there from Starks. Here's Christie. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
MP against Starks. Count that one. MP's got 38 points.
Strong move by MP against very good defense.
Here's Smith. Murray outside. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Starks. Again, the Pelicans score.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Starks against MP. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Murray outside. Pass to Starks. Good defense by MP. And so MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Najee. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Castle. He's covered by Murray. And the basket by Castle.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Starks. Right wing. Christie kicks to Smith. Pass to Starks. Second chance shot over MP. A shot by Starks, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Castle. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, gosh.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Messi. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Branham, good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And stolen by MP. Here's Castle. Lays it up off the glass. Castle's got 5 points now this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. MP against Williamson. MP passes to Smith. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Murray finds Williamson.
Yep.
No good by New Orleans.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
MP, that's for 2. He gets that one. MP's got 40 points.
If you get it to MP that close to the hoop, he's going to cash in.
Murray outside. Wells passes to Ingram. Wide open look here for Murray. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Here's Branham. Out to Smith. Pass to MP. Here's Ellis. MP trying to free himself up. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by MP.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
MP, 5th personal foul.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Great open look there.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. There was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so